Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one who waits below. Yet sacrificial beast, take heed, for a crown cannot sit upon two brows. Hello, ladies, gents, and avatars of a soulless abomination, also known as my ex-wife. We are going to 100% Cult of the Lamb from start to end. It is a roguelike with a big fat cult building minigame element type of thing. You're mostly doing runs through a dungeon, but then you go back to your little cult and you build it into a disgusting army of the damned, and it's going to be fantastic. I've only played about 30 minutes to familiarize myself with the video game, and it's so good. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade.
With this sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill.
The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity.
And the old faith shall be preserved.
Oh man, all the silly voices are gonna be coming out. All the silly dumbass voices gonna be another Undertale experience. My head has rolled on the floor as the sacrifice to these disgusting eldritch gods, and yet my soul lives on, goes to the dark below to commune with the Unterworm, the Untercat worm. I see, it's a slut cat in disguise. The one who waits. Come closer, fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life once again. He's you know, being down here for so long, he slurs his words now and then. But at a price, all I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? This is the less enthusiastic response. But this is the absolutely enthusiastic response because, man, I am ready to reap souls in your name. One thing that absolutely captivated me as I started playing this game, I didn't realize I haven't been exposed to it too much. I just knew it was good. Captivated me the incredible polish. It's so beautifully animated. It's so artistically well done. Really caught me off guard. The insane quality of the entire experience is absolutely excellent. Makes you want to play it. Just the crunchiness of all the attacks. How good everything looks. Everything has such a good personality. The art style is unique. And just very compelling. It's all so well put together. Very impressive. Fear not, I am Rat. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are long lost to the winds. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by, watching your butthole. Yes, let me escape through the woods, but first, let me obliterate everything in my path, for I am the avatar of destruction. All shall fall to my wrath. Nothing will escape my desire to destroy. I shall open this inventory as you tell me. We're going to play through the tutorial. This is all the tutorial. It is always the same. I now have a coin. Wow. Anyway, it's just the tutorial. I will explain the mechanics much more succinctly on the other side of it. Don't you worry about a thing. We have nearly reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them, and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. That is my favorite type of recruitment, the mandatory recruitment.
Our mighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to sacrifice, to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Oh shit! You messed up the sacrifice ritual words! Now what's going to happen?
Murder everybody. Like, you know, it's very standard gameplay of attack, dodge roll, avoid enemies, murder everything in sight, then destroy all the debris for maybe possible rewards. Here we have Donkey. He looks like an idiot sandwich. I will rescue him though. Send you down to the abyss where you belong. Follower awaits indoctrination. Oh, my favorite type of interaction with new friends, where I brainwash them into following me without question. Fantastic. We have reached safety. You have done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. Amazing, amazing. I'm so glad to have a new servant friend. As long as you remember your place and stay below my authority. Look at me, being incredible in the tutorial. Have you ever seen a performance in the tutorial more mighty than this? Truly awestruck I am at my own performance. Alright, difficulty choice. In my long, storied experience with choosing difficulties, I always find that hard is my sweet spot. Extra hard, too much suffering. Medium is always kind of boring. You pick hard, you're gonna have a cool challenge. You're gonna get some frustration, but you get to the other side of it and it feels good. This hallowed ground, which once was mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. You could have done better cleaning up the place. I can still see your disgusting rat droppings. You have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you, or this one to collect lumber or stone. Gladly, I shall delegate all of my tasks upon this poor bastard. Get indoctrinated, Tiarmer. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. You better, or it's the guillotine for you. To rename them, baby. As usual, we're going to pull from the pool of longtime channel supporters. Our little dumbass donkey is going to be Ragman. You actually get to customize them a little bit, but you know, he did come from the Darkwood. He should stay from being from the Darkwood. We'll customize people to my heart's content. But we will put the ritual markings on his forehead, for he marks him as my property now. Germaphobe, lose 10 faith when falling ill. Terrified of death, lose -5 faith whenever another follower dies. Idiots! How can you be possibly terrified of death when I am death itself? There are your ritual markings. I hope that you enjoy them. You can mine some stone for me. Break your back upon those rocks for me to benefit. Yeah, there you go. Work really hard for me. Or else, by your hand, our cult will grow powerful. But your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources and build the cooking fire. It will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. Whoa. Anyway, this is like the building tutorial. You'll be seeing a ton of this as we play through the game. Let me get through it so we can get into a nice run. When I first saw this mechanic, I was like, ugh, this is not great. This is not something I enjoy. Press down the button on a resource so I can collect it. Oh, yay, I got 5 of them. But the promise that it gives you before you even start saying, you can have minions and you can delegate all these tasks. So, you know, already telling me, hey, I'm gonna give you a little bit of basic work, but don't worry, all this stuff will be automated. Let's build a cooking fire for these morons. I guess I'll put it right next to the building. There you go. I don't think it matters too much, the placement. I don't think you're very concerned about efficiency of, better lower the number of steps that your minions need to take in order to be the most efficient workers of all time. Your followers need to eat, and it's up to you to provide meals for them. The hunger of your cult can be seen at the top left of the screen. Blah, 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 blah. You can find food in the wilderness. You can grow food eventually. Thank you for this tutorial. Everybody's hungry. We better cook some nonsense. Yes, yes, I have many berries. Actually, I don't have enough berries. I need to gather more berries for this meal to be put together. What kind of nonsense is this? I am the cult leader. I don't feed, I get fed. I don't serve my servants. This is the silly, backwards world of nonsense. Who the hell do you think I am? Jesus Christ washing the feet of prostitutes? No! I get served. I am a tyrant. Let me cook this nonsense. Cook it. There you go. Oh, you actually get to click in the middle. That's right. Ooh, look at me. I have put berries together in a hot pot. Now we must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold. Both of which can be found when crusading through the lands of the old faith. Now that's a word I can get behind. Crusading. That's my jam. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the old faith. Tui! Spit on their name. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. We have conjured openings to their realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them, so that he may be freed. Now go! There you shall find gold and willing recruits, and for those who are not willing, convert them by force. Man, love the tone. Love your spirit, Ratman. I am a fan of your panache. You are a man after my own heart. We will subjugate all that resist. Cook it all. Cook it all for my followers. They deserve nothing but the best berry porridge. It's going to be delicious. All right, he will stay there. You better be completely exhausted by the time I get back, or the whip will meet your back. Let's go crusading as a proper raid leader. Off we go into the dark wilderness. Okay, so let me go here first. I shall read this hat though. Here godly blood was spilled. Here did death no longer wish to wait. Okay, that was too cryptic. Alright, so in a proper permanent progression manner, we need to gather followers. Yeah, that's the icon. Gather followers in order to open further doors to other biomes, you know, other regions. Summon my properly marked follower to do this unholy ritual so that the gate to my master's freedom shall be unlocked. Ah, off we go into the Darkwood, where we will find all sorts of damned souls and silly idiots that shall fall to my will. Yes, I will equip the Crusader's Blade with this holy destroying blade. It is. I was going to say it's a holy blade. There's nothing holy about my ass. What you got? Entering the lands of the Bishop Leshy. Those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. We shall see about that. All right, off we go into this dumbass cultist lands. All shall perish. You nameless idiots. You should have joined my cult. At least in my cult, you get a nice distinguished name to live by as you toiled endlessly towards your damnation. I don't think it's worth destroying the environment. I don't think I've ever seen anything fall out of it. Oop. I don't think I've ever seen anything. It feels more like Enter the Gungeon type of thing. Oh, you do get grass. I guess grass is good to grab. Okay, we will cut down the grass for more resources. Not entirely sure what it's used for, but I will cut it down. Whoop. Oh, did you see that amazing parry? The interruption of the charge of that enemy. Oh, you cannot stop this lamb from becoming a wolf. Off we go. Oh, a weirdo in a weird tippy suit. All right.
Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one who waits below.
My bad.
The one who waits below.
So the cards showed me once, many lifetimes ago. Or has that yet to be? Clonic. Clonic. I have always drawn your cards, lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power and a giant schlong. The lovers, a hard effort, about main, you get a +1 blue. When attack, 10% chance of negating damage. I think blues are just soul hearts like in Isaac, where it's just temporary health.
Your deck decides your fate. You may find more upon your crusade,
And I will draw them from them. Look upon it now, bitch. Holy crap, this deck is just going insane, it's popping off. I am so full of incredible power. That is a penis. Okay. Thank you for showing me this penis. I will be sure to always pick the penis. Your cards have been drawn. The path lies ahead. Ahead is this. Ahead of you, I suppose. Alright. More murder shall befall these buffoons. Why do you exist? I must chase you and kill you. I don't know. Like, if you are a cutesy little creature running around the screen and not attacking me, clearly you hold treasure within your heart. And I am here to rip it off your lifeless body. Acquire feather necklace imbued with the vitality of a bird. Follower will have increased movement speed. I guess that matters? I mean, a follower that moves faster through the... like how I casually smack that bird out of my face. Alright, so we got a choice. We can have more berries, more lumber, more rock. I guess we'll grab... I don't think it matters. Just grab those logs. I don't think you can backtrack in this game. Just destroy it, huh? This is my favorite type of gathering. When you just smash it with a rock. Smash it with your sword. And resources come popping out. Don't have me hold down the button until a bar fills out. Say, you cannot backtrack. You gotta make choices. Is this a boss? I am ready to slay the boss, whatever you are throwing in my face. Oh yeah. Not sure if you're supposed to even die in the first one, or, usually your first run is, historically, in any permanent progression roguelike, the first run is kinda supposed to be lost. You're not supposed to win that. You're supposed to just kinda get kinda far, and then you get to that other fourth level, third level, and he's like, wow, the difficulty spike, I can't handle this. It's too difficult. How can I possibly win? It gives me a morsel, but I don't think that's health. I think it's probably just for the camp. Much like berries, probably just another food item that I can properly utilize. You know that I am a cult leader that is very well learned and cultured because I use the word utilize instead of use. That is how you can tell that yeah. Destroying all these rockets is pretty silly. It does give me grass though. Hey, and this fella again, he's not just once per run, huh? Are we but players in this game of chance? I shall draw this tarot card. Death's Door. When hit down to half a heart, enemies will be dealt 2 damage. Meh. Divine Strength. Attack rate increased by 1.25%. Hell yeah, baby. What a silly choice that you just gave me. Oh, it is as it should be. As it ever was. And it always will be. Until I murdered you for my own gains. All shall perish before my passing. I have no emotional... man. The first hit ever. That's the first time we're gonna be hit ever in this video game. What's going on? Well, oh, the bishop himself.
How can this be? You were put to the blade, lamb. I was all your kind were. Yet here you stand before me unrepentant. The crown, his power. But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb.
You shall not intimidate me, you fool! Do you think I do not know basic psychology? You come here to intimidate me, for you are afraid of my advance through your land. If you didn't care about my existence, then you wouldn't even bother. You have come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? Well, I just got my dick sucked like 70 times by Ragman, so yes, they are willing to do anything for me. I give myself to the cause, oh mighty leader. Amdusias, what an idiot.
By the blood of the great ones, destroy the Red Crown.
You send a sad little hobgoblin after me? No, it is actually a horrendous, disgusting monster. They just smack you real good. The wind-up kind of weirds me out, how long it takes. Like, the telegraphing is so long that it kind of comes out the other side and makes it unpredictable. It's a Margit type of situation where the wind-up is so long and it throws you off. Yes, I shall convert you to my cause. Amdusias, please, spare me. I was only following orders. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. You have no choice. Do you think your begging made any difference? Your fate was foretold. It was sealed before I even entered this room. We grabbed, what was it? Lumber? So let's grab some rocks. Oh yeah, give me all that cash. Hell yeah, baby. Give me that grass. +1 grass is gonna get rolled up in the most delicious doobie. What you got? Boss fight? Oh no, I have completed 1 arc of 4, I suppose. Return 1 more gold, return 1 more followers, return to the cult. So it's... yeah, you're forced to return, alright. Iterative design. At least it doesn't just kill you, right? It doesn't just say, here's an insurmountable challenge, you cannot win. I prefer this. You have accomplished the goal, now you can return to your camp so you can properly build it up. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I love the gameplay, just the moment-to-moment smacking things. It is so nice and crunchy. It feels great. Return to our camp to indoctrinate another idiot. I'm relieved to see you made it safely, and you have not returned alone. You have convinced more to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue. Yes, this fills me with joy. Worship at my feet, for I am your Lord and Savior. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. You better, bitch. And your channel member name shall be Colt Shaw. Lucky randomized name has come up. Choose form with an exclamation mark. I see. Of course, I want to keep the original. This seems pretty damn unique. Spider Boy. There you go. We might give you a different color though. I want you to be black for your... or an albino spider. There you go, an albino spider. No variant with this one, but this one at least has positive traits as opposed to the other idiot who is a burden upon my soul. Ignores dissenters when they preach and gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. Great stuff. Colt Shaw, you shall be an integral part of my cult. Or else. Well, the other one's just hacking on stone, so you can just chop some trees. There you are. Followers will either work or worship. Worshipping followers generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. Can I erect a massive phallus in my name? That is my kind of humor. That is my style. It costs 30 gold. A place for your followers to pray. The shrine will hold the devotion they create. Devotion... Can I place it anywhere else? Nah, just in the middle. All right. That's fine. I accept this. I will dirty my own hands, for this is an monument in my own image. Praise be. Your followers can now worship you. They already did, little bitch. They have my name in their lips as they go to sleep every night. Here is a new follower. Assign them to worship at the shrine.
Then collect the devotion your followers generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiration. What, just for free? Here's another dude. Can you, if you can summon them with a sleight of hand, why am I working so hard going on crusades? Just give me 20 of them. Indoctrinating to the cult. Didn't realize that we will get another one. Virgil, please spare me. Our random winner is
Banana.
Alright, definitely don't want another dirty ass donkey. I shall shape you as a different creature. Spider boy, donkey boy, you're a pig. I mean, that is a good color for a pig, but I want a properly poisonous pig. If you cut into this pig, you're gonna have a real bad diarrhea time. It's going to be absolutely atrocious, and we want to give it fur. I like the furry one. Here's some ritual markings. Ritual markings for you, so to properly label you as my own. Naturally obedient, our recruiting this follower immediately gain 10 faith. Super. I don't know what faith is, but I'm sure I'll learn soon enough. Ignores dissenters when they preach, and generates devotion 15% slower. One absolute piece of trash. Go worship, pig! And pray I do not cut you open for the flesh in your entrails. Collect devotion from your shrine. This is tutorial stuff. Yeah. Unlock things. This is basically experience points. That's what they are. Alright, I no longer want you to do anything but worship. No, not work. Yeah, worship me. Everybody, it's time to worship me. I will do the manual labor. You guys do the spiritual work. Idiot. Stop doing what you're doing. It's time to worship at the altar of my own image so that I can gather experience. Can we build anything else? No, nothing has been unlocked. Absolutely nothing is unlocked. Okay. Faith. Is there a... maybe it's what you use. Faith is what you use to unlock new stuff. Or maybe that's just purely story-based. Anyway, we're getting all of these. And now I can collect divine inspiration. By clicking on the altar, and then you use it to unlock permanent progression. Alright, fantastic. Love it. The more devotion you get higher tiers of your stuff. Is this what I'm unlocking? The temple? Ah, I see. Establish a temple to preach sermons and perform rituals. Perfect. A proper altar for me to stand upon and preach the word of the one who waits below. My Lord and Savior, and I'm sure eventually my ultimate nemesis who I need to vanquish so I can take over. We have no more divine inspiration. Do we want sleeping bags? I don't have it, but is that what I want to do? Probably just want farm plots. Anything that allows me to get extra resources automatically seems to me like the way to go. They continue praying and they give me more points. But for now, we're going to build this temple. 15 lumber, 5 stone. Establish temple. This structure is only built once. Okay, so I don't think it matters. It's just aesthetically, right? It's just an aesthetic choice. I guess we'll just put it in front of our shrine right here. I think it makes sense. People pray and then go down to mass, where I will give them proper teachings. Never pee standing. Always sit down to pee. That is tenet number 1. For you do not want to make a mess. It is very upsetting to then have to clean pee off the toilet. This is not just fanatical worship of me. I also want you to live a better life. Stand up for yourself with your shoulders straight. The temple is the center of your cult. From there, you will preach sermons to grow stronger and perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You are responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave. Don't worry, nothing a sword to the chest cannot fix. There's plenty of other followers. But I will abide in no heretics. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple. All right. I'm done with that. We have entered the temple. I will stand upon the most unholy of altars, and I will preach to you. Perform the sermon, drawing energy from your followers to bolster the power of the Red Crowd. All right. Let's preach. Preach. Everybody congregate. I have teachings to give you. Beware the evil temptations of pornography. It will rot your brain. Turn off the horrible, terrible, no good temptations that will lead you astray. Keep your mind clean of that filth. Do not view all them hoes doing all sorts of unsavory, terrible things that you should not consume. Now go and multiply. Bane weapons or curse of the horde. 3 new curses will appear on your crusades. I don't know what that means. Bane weapons. Bane weapons have a chance of poisoning enemies when attacking. They will appear in your crusades. Anything that increases the power, actually it's just click on this, right? This is what we unlock. Permanently gap a lot more of a boring upgrade, but you know, you do need good health in order to preach a better life. You gotta lead by example. Perform a sermon, drawn energy, blah blah blah. Okay, I have performed the sermon. Off you go, purer of mind and spirit. My teachings shall make everybody be more productive. You were amazing to behold, a natural leader. I see why you were chosen. Even though I don't agree with your pornography take, I think it's great to bust a nut now and then. If you are to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrines so that they may obey. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out commandment stone fragments. With these, you will be able to declare new doctrines. I don't need some silly commandment stone. My will is the ward of the unholy demon inside of me. All you need is my word. I don't need no proof etched in stone. My whim shall guide you forever. Yes, I will receive all of this. Ow. Divine inspiration unlocked. Okay, well that's an easy way to get a new point. Let's unlock some farm plots. Don't know which one is better. I don't think I have a way to find out which way is better. Oh, there's actually more stuff over there. It unlocks more stuff. All right. But I don't have any more points, unfortunately. Build me some farm plots. Let's see. Follower? Food. I need 5 grass. That's what grass is good for. And cost 2 coins, which I have 27 of. So let's build a bunch of farms next to the food. I mean, next to the cooking. That seems pretty reasonable to me. It really don't matter. I always overthink these things. It really is completely irrelevant, isn't it? Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's just spend all of our grass. Actually, just 4. 4 is good. Can you cancel? No, I didn't mean to cancel everything. I did not cancel everything. Can I maybe just not do this one? Yeah, cancel. There you go. And you get everything back. Cool. All right, let me just hammer in all these farm plots. Just take this. That is just agriculture 101. I don't know how could you possibly not even know it. It's like you go out to the field, you take the seed, put it on the ground, and then you hammer it into the ground. Very standard procedure, nothing to see here. And then you can get to plant a berry bush seed. Ooh, look at me. Oh, you actually need to water it, huh? Stardew Valley interactions over here. You just click on it to water it. Don't worry, followers will do this. It is all just beginner's thing. Eventually, I will gather enough idiots to grow our food. Okay, very nice. So, what's to stop me from just standing here collecting all of this? And just leveling up forever? Probably because they have some kind of I am tired mechanic, right? I don't see it. Oh, that's time passing. I'm sure once the time is over, they just stop gathering. Surely the game wouldn't intend for me to just stand here until the day is over. I bet once you leave, the day is over and they gather everything they would have gathered. So the difference would be just sticking around to gather the rewards, or just go and get the rewards after. Get the rewards after the next crusade. I am a power gamer. I am somebody that is always eager to constantly get the earliest possible power and then abuse it. So I am the type of person who will just stand here and get all the stuff. In the meantime, I'll just gather a bunch of resources. This is something that it is detrimental to my mental health. It is bad video gaming because, oh, are they tired? No, they're just gonna eat. Which I guess means that I should be cooking some more stuff, right? Oh, this is a new thing. Simple meal made from berries. Stringy meat gruel. I like that. 10% chance of causing exhaustion. Chance of the follower pooping instantly. I got to see that. I only have 6 berries though, but I will cook it. There you go. A little bit more food for my idiots. Keep them well fed so that they may work harder. That's just keeping workers 101. You want to treat them with a modicum, the bare minimum of what you can get away with, so they are fooled into being happy workers. Anyway, I'm going to gather resources until all my devotion is done. Does a green pig shit in the woods? Apparently the answer is yes. Excuse me, clean the excrement of my followers? This is the world backwards. I will not touch that filth. I will command one of these morons to clean that. I will not sully my hands with such base tasks. I am the cult leader. I am the lord of this land. And I command my followers to clean up after their own pooping. This absolute buffoon has something to tell me.
Yuck, this place is gross. If you don't clean this up, someone will get sick.
Unsanitary conditions at your cult will cause your followers to become sick. If a follower becomes sick, assign them to bed rest, or they could die. Resting will allow them to slowly recover. Poop, vomit, and dead bodies cause illness to spread quickly through your cult. Maybe they shouldn't take a dump in the woods in our sacred grounds. Go out into the wild land of the dumbass bishop lands and take a shit there. Cleaning messes and burying bodies will prevent the spread of illness. Burying bodies, I will do that by hand because it is entertaining, but I refuse to clean your crap. You go and clean your own crap. Oh, I see the day's over. Everybody's too tired to collect more devotion, I understand. But it was enough to get myself a point. Excellent. Farming bundle. This requires, actually you can do it. Farmer station. The farmer station allows followers to water nearby crops. Put seeds here for your followers to sow. See, totally automation. Fantastic. But that guy, because he has... How do you scroll? Right click? Left click. There you go. He has made me a bit paranoid. Let's unlock sleeping bags to make sure that the inevitable sickness can get treated. And that way I don't have to do any more busy work of getting more foolish, idiotic, garbage followers. Place for followers to sleep. Very unstable. Will often collapse. Alright, well. It is made out of freaking grass shoots. Maybe I shouldn't have spent all my grass, right? Oh, actually 5 logs and 10 coins. 10 coins? For a bundle of moss and a pillow made out of rocks? These people live in too much freaking comfort. Alright, sleeping quarters. Once again, way overthinking it. Let's make the sleeping quarters next to the temple, I guess. Let's put them all down here. There you go. And I shall build it. Build it for these idiots. For I am the entrepreneurial cult leader. I am always on that Sigma grind set. Ragman lives here. I see. You can pick one, whichever you like. Alright. I mean, Ragman can take it. He is the original moron. And he is the one that warned me to the sickness, so I suppose that you earned that. Alright, let's go back to crusading on the next episode of Cult of the Lamb.